The elbow escape is perhaps the single most important move or the man on the bottom in Brazilian Jiu-jitsu. Due to the highly efficient use of leverage embodied in the technique, size is irrelevant. Without a doubt, it represents the best hope for a smaller fighter to escape from the controlling pins of a larger and stronger opponent. Since the elbow escape can be used when mounted, when underneath a cross side, to prevent the opponent from passing your guard and while defending the half guard, it is constantly being used in every conceivable situation by the player on the bottom. Here we see the elbow escape being used to escape from the mounted position, the classic application of the technique. It is being used in conjunction with another classic escape from the mount, the UPA escape. 1. The opponent sits on his chest and grabbed the collar, preparing the grip. You grabbed your opponent's wrist and elbow. 2. Strongly bend towards the captured hand of the opponent. The opponent does not allow you to do this by putting your foot far away. 3. The opponent did not allow the UPA to be carried out by putting his foot to the side, but by doing so he provides an excellent opportunity to slip out. There is a lot of emptiness under the set foot. With a quick sliding motion, place the knee under the opponent's leg and press it to the elbow. Your elbow is on the inside of your opponent's thigh and presses up and out, pulling your opponent's leg even further and creating enough room to slide your knee under the outstretched leg. Pay attention to how to press the elbow on the inside of the opponent's thigh, closer to the knee. Many people put pressure on the hip joint with their hand, but this pressure is too weak. In addition, the opponent can easily take your hand off his hip and perform a haul or hold. Accustom yourself to press not with your hand, but with your elbow. Notice also that the leg is on the floor and turned outward. This greatly facilitates the connection of the knee and elbow. The key is that you turn towards the connected limbs. The movement is very difficult to perform if you are lying on your back. 4. After connecting the elbow and knee under the opponent's leg, place that leg on the ground and twist the hips outward. Vital to a successful movement is the pivot of the hips. Push the opponent's hips back. This will allow you to easily slide your foot out from under them. Without this movement, you will not be able to fully release your legs and wrap them around your opponent's waist. 5. After turning the hips and releasing the leg from under the opponent's thigh, wrap the hook around his leg so that he cannot sit on your chest again. You are now halfway to your goal. You have successfully wrapped your leg around your opponent's leg, but he is still half sitting on you, so you should continue moving. 6. Focusing on the other leg, roll over to the other side and place the elbow of the other hand under the opponent's thigh, pushing up and out. Connect the knee and elbow again, in the same way as you did at the beginning of the movement on the opposite side. 7. Place the knee under the opponent's thigh and place the foot on the ground. In the same way as at the beginning of the movement, strongly twist the hips. This will allow you to easily release your leg from under your opponent's thigh. 8. Now you can easily wrap your legs around your opponent's belly and form a complete protective lock. Using a simple but highly effective sequence of movements, you moved from under your opponent to a defensive position. The key to understanding slipping is to understand that one movement is repeated twice, on each side. You must learn to execute this simple series of movements very quickly and clearly if you want to progress in Brazilian Jiu-jitsu. You can train alone, warming up before practicing other techniques, or with a partner. The time spent will pay off handsomely.